Quick! Quick!
Whoa!
Is this where Voita wanted me to go? But there's someone living here. I suppose I'll ask if he knows anything.
What the hell are you doing here? Who sent you? I'll kick your ass! To hell with you!
Enough already! Easy, man. You won. I just wanted to ask you a few things.
Ask me what?
Why did you attack me?
I don't want nobody here. People are nothing but problems and pain.
What do you mean?
Don't look, Libor. Just don't look.
What? Who's Libor? What are you talking about?
Wolves! Get away from him, you beasts! Libor! Libor, get up and get the shovel! We can't just leave him here like this.
Leave who? Damn it, man, what are you babbling about?
Is it you? My friend! I can hardly recognize you.
Wait, do we know each other?
How long has it been? A year? 2? Do you still talk to Voita?
Voita? The painter? You know him?
No, that's not possible. Voita is dead. You can't talk to nobody now. I still go and pray for him at our tree. When's the last time you were there, eh? You really go there? I'm afraid to even get close. Just thinking of it makes my stomach turn. It makes me think of that bloody murderer. Burkhardt.
Burkhardt?
They left him in the forest. Beaten, broken, and then the wolves found him. Well, hey, are you deaf, lad?
My name is Henry.
Aye, of course. You're here.
What?
This one, of course. It's broken, I know, but maybe it could be fixed. Here, take it.
Wait,
All it does is make me all confused.
if you... What do you mean?
Sacre, Libor, that...
What?
No.
Very well. Maybe it really... I suppose I'll take a look around then. This doesn't seem particularly healthy. The dugout itself looks rather ordinary. Maybe there'll be something interesting inside. Right, this is a bit odd. I reckon it wasn't here 20 years ago. Nothing to see here.
Oh, Christ.
Wait, Fred. Come here.
Just let me
We need to
pass,
talk.
will ya?
Hold.
Do it.
Search.
Why does it always have to be me?
It's nothing
Gonna
personal.
get
Just
over
take it
it.
as it comes.
You're the third guard to stop me today.
So you admit that you're suspicious.
No, I'm just unlucky.
Pay me a tithe from what you've got on you and you can go.
What's an occasion, eh? Will you go?
You have a kind master, eh? Much?
Hey, good people. Help them in his game.
The town needs strong, brave men who can take up arms, and not just the tools of their trade. These days, we need to rely on ourselves. The Lord's one to protect us.
Pissing down again.
Ugh, men's opinions. I'll just keep quiet.
And has a good head on its shoulders.
We can...
Weather.
Oh dear,
I went to the dugout, you meant?
And?
Well, it wasn't as abandoned.
What? A madman? That's...
He didn't say anything. He just lunged at me and tried to kill me. Eventually he calmed down, but then he started spouting nonsense. Like he didn't even notice I was there. He gave me this broken sword. Does it seem familiar?
I don't know much about swords. Why don't you tell me what...
He mentioned you, someone called Libor, and Burkhard. He said Burkhard killed you. That Voiter is dead.
And now you're worried you've been talking to a dead man this... Really? Sounds like a coincidence. I'm sure Burkhard has killed many Voiters.
That's a bit too many coincidences for my taste. Are you sure you don't have something to tell me? Go on. You know you can trust me.
You see, that dugout, we always used to meet up there, me and my two friends. Libor, who it seems you've met, and Voiter.
And this real Voiter, he was your friend, right?
Aye, though I wasn't much of a good friend to him. Everything that happened, it was my fault. They killed him because of me.
Why do you blame yourself for Voiter's death?
Because it was my fault. If I had been there for him when he needed me, I may as well have chased him into Burkhard's grasp myself.
What do you mean?
Well, just like in the Trotsky region, Burkhard gathered a band of lads around him, and Voiter was one of them. And me and Libor didn't like it. So he tried to convince him to stop. Only Burkhard found out, and he made an example out of Voiter for anyone who'd think to betray him.
So you knew Libor lives in the dugout? That's why you sent me there?
No, I really thought it was abandoned. The last I heard of Libor was that he ran away from home. I thought I'd never see him again, and after they killed Voiter,
If you're not Voiter...
I told you. Voiticus ex Aridus.
You said it's the same thing, just in Latin. Besides, you're Czech as can be.
Very well. Originally it was, I don't seem to recall. My God! I haven't used...
What did you want me to...
Nothing specific. Just the place itself. I used to spend time there with my...
So you weren't going to tell me about Libor?
I wanted to, but I didn't even know how to start.
So the thing with Burkhardt was pure...
You could say that. I'd been fighting it for so long. But when I found out at Trotsky he was nearby, I couldn't hold back.
That's enough for now. We can come back to it later.
To tell you the truth, since we got all the way here, I have another favor to ask. Another one I know...
Go on then.
You see, I'd be truly grateful if you could visit Voita's grave. I know I have.
Where can I find...
Unfortunately, it's not exactly close. It's not even consecrated. Me and Libor had to...
That must have been...
It was.
You know, we really do have a lot in common. I buried my parents, and you...
And you never stop thinking about it, even once you make your peace with it.
Why haven't you been there in so long?
I just couldn't. It's easier for me to...
You think Libor goes there?
I reckon you know more about what Libor...
You know what? I think he mentioned something about praying and some tree. But who knows what he meant. Wouldn't you like to go and see him?
No. I'm glad he's alive.
All right. Is there anything specific?
Please, pray for his soul, and that... Just use your best judgment. I'm not sure what I'd say myself.
Why don't you put the brushes down?
All the way there, to be perfectly honest.
Wait, you still haven't told me...
Ah, right. How can I... When we were lads, we found this tree near Messales. It had 3 trunks. There was 3 of us. You know me. And that's where we buried Voigt.
A tree with 3 trunks near Messales. I'll be searching for that for a month. Wait, should I even call you that anymore?
If you don't mind, I'd prefer if you did. Most people call me Voita, so you'd look like a madman calling me anything else. I know. So that...
Wait, we were talking about...
How would I describe it? When you get to the center of Messales, then follow the stream towards Shramek's barn. Hold on, I'm trying to make a mental picture of the... It was somewhere past Shramek's pen, behind his barn. Just follow the cow pen all the way back towards the forest. And once you're past it, take a sharp left. Wait, no, right. And then all the way to the forest. Then you'll see the tree.
Is that as specific as you can get?
I'm afraid so.
All right.
And with you. Come closer.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Greetings.
should have fucking stayed out of it.
How terrible!
You never come in a flash. No, you don't. Go fuck yourself.
Go! Go! Quick! From here, I shall follow the stream towards a barn. Finding a stream in this brush will be a challenge.
Whoa! Whoa!
I hope this is Shramek's barn, because there's nobody to ask. Where did he say to go next? There should be a fence past the barn. Here's where the fence ends. I'm supposed to take a hard right here. If Voita didn't mix up his directions, that is. Ka!
Whoa!
This must be the tree. The grave must be somewhere nearby. My God. It's clear nobody has been here in years. It looks terrible. If I really want to honor Voita's memory, I should clean the place up first. Pull the weeds, clear the debris, and clean the gravestone. Heavenly Father, you want all to be saved. Open therefore your merciful arms and grant to Voita, who rests here, with the blessing of the Virgin Mary and all the saints, a share in eternal bliss. And please help the painter, whatever his name may be. Whatever he did, he surely regrets it. Only you know what happened back then. But surely it wasn't so bad Voita's soul wouldn't deserve redemption. Through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Apparently, you have a council is organising another collection for repairs to the fortification.
People, how you'll learn that the church is rotten. Hear what Matt
I want to go back to what I saw at the dugout. I have to say, very droll. I visited Voita's grave. It was in a rough state, all overgrown and unkempt. But I tidied it up and said a prayer for his soul.
Thank you, Henry. And...
Yes.
Thank you very much. I feel terrible for not going myself, but I promise I'll visit when the right...
Tell me more about Voita and Libor.
Nothing but bad memories come to... I devoted myself more and more to my painting, and Libor, as the son of a bailiff, dealt with his father.
What about Voita?
He didn't have anyone besides us. And then, Voita was never a saint. Sometimes he stole food, got in scraps here and there. But Burkhard, suddenly he didn't have time for us. And when we did meet up, he was always telling us how he robbed some traveler here or beat up some...
But I still don't see how...
I envy you, then. You see, Voita wanted to spend time, but we, or I, rather, would hear none of it. All I cared about was my painting. And Voita was just... We got in an awful argument over it once. We were both drunk then.
How did the argument...
I don't recall what all was said. You know how it is. You get in an argument with someone. I do remember one thing, though. I said, there's no room in my life for dirty... The next day I regretted it. We told him to pack up his things in Burkhard's camp, but well, when we got to him, he was just Voita. We chased off the wolves, but Libor was inconsolable and wouldn't stop crying. So I sent him. While he was gone, I realized Voita was still breathing. He was in awful shape. Lord, when Libor returned, I told him to give me his sword, but he said no, that we could still save him. We got in a terrible argument over it. In the end, it was Libor who put Wojta out of his misery. Then we buried him. Not in hallowed ground, but still better than behind the cemetery wall.
You were bloody lucky.
You know, in the end, I reckon Wojta never betrayed us. But that didn't stop me from looking... All right. But...
We are each the author of our own destiny. Wojta joined up with Burkhard, and it cost him his life. What's important is where your decisions lead you.
I hope you're right.
I'll let you work.
All right. And Henry... Thank you.
Can I still help you with something? Or do you already have everything you need for your opus magnum?
No, a helping hand is always welcome. I need to wrap up all the commissions I've started, and I can't manage it on my... Lately, I've been painting maybe too much. The last ones were a signboard for the armorer, and decorations for the fortress in Pshitoki. But I haven't been paid for either.
So you want me to go and collect...
It won't be that wild. I'll take care of the armorer myself. But if you could go to Pshit...
How so?
The bailiff there promised me a precious stone as payment for the decorations. Lapis lazuli, from which the most beautiful blue under the sun. But then he changed his mind, and wanted to pay me in groschen, which I naturally refused.
And are you sure?
I've seen it. Well, just for a moment. He doesn't trust anyone.
Why did the bailiff...
Oh, he started telling me it's his lucky talisman. He's building a fortress for the gentry there, and he's expecting an inspection or something.
Wouldn't you prefer a groschen? You could spruce this place up a bit. How much did he even offer you?
It wasn't a small amount, I'll admit. But this is a matter of principle. Promises must be kept, and you can't mix ultramarine from groschen.
And how do you imagine I'll get the gem off the bailiff, if he wouldn't give it to you?
But you, Henry, are a man of many talents, aren't you? You'll think of something. To start with, it wouldn't hurt to just have a word with him.
What if he simply refuses to hand it over?
If words fail, you'll have to defend my interests in another way. I'm no minstrel, after all. I'm a craftsman.
So what should I do?
Well, I painted a coat of arms and a nice ribbon below it on their fortress. It could really use an inscription. Something that tells everyone they didn't pay me for it.
All right.
Excellent. Meanwhile, and don't forget...
Collect tithes before then.
You're right, but I promised myself I wouldn't leave it till the last moment.
What's the occasion, eh?
Quick! Go!
How was your trip? The journey itself was great. No delays, nice weather.
Good day to you.
That painting here in the room, it's the work of Voita the painter, isn't it?
Aye, he paints well, but he's a terribly peculiar fella. What about it?
Oh, the fortress is painted, but the promised reward is nowhere to be seen. I've come for it.
Oh, I see. And leave me be, I've got bigger worries. I offered him a heap of groschen, but he wouldn't have it, so he can stuff it.
Voita said that for his work, you promised him something else. He says you've got some expensive stone. Lapis? Lazuli? They use it to make blue pigment.
Well, I do have it, but I offered him a better reward. I need...
What were it?
We're building this fortress on Lady Anna of Volstein's commission, and, most importantly, at her expense. Master Fabian Kraft is in charge of the construction, but as bailiff, I'm responsible for organising everything else. But after that tragedy, which cost Lady Anna her life, her acquaintance arrived here, and now she'll be in charge of the construction for the Volsteins. Her name's Adela, and I need to devote my full attention.
Why do you need that gem?
It's a great rarity, and I need to make the biggest impression possible on Lady Adela. And it also brings me the construction. It's not going as well as... Plus, I think I might have a chance with Lady Adela. If you understand me. Yeah.
So how about making an impression on Lady Adela in another way? After all, a noble woman like her must have plenty of precious stones of her...
That's probably true. Adela is always with that guard of hers, Jedlichka. Or by day, she sits outside under the willow watching the construction.
See? Then forget about some luck hidden in a magic stone and make some grand gesture.
Well, I could have something written on the wall. You're from that painter, aren't you?
I do, but I know how you are with payment. I think I should write what a pinch purse you are instead.
Oh, wait, I've got an idea. I'll dazzle Adela with my chivalry.
How do you mean?
I have armour and a sword, and I'm not at all bad with it. If Adela saw me fighting, I'm sure she'd think more highly of me. We'll do it like this. When Lady Adela is sitting under the willow again, watching the construction, you'll join her and seriously insult her. Then I'll just have...
So we're going to have a duel in front of her? And it never crossed your mind that maybe I'm a better swordsman than you?
Well, then you'd better make sure you aren't. If you want that gemstone.
How do you imagine I'll insult her?
Well, how should I know?
Have you lost your...
Well, why not?
No.
In that... Till we meet again.
This must be the painting. I could improve it, like Voita suggested.
I'm sorry. Greetings.
Greetings to you too. You have a kind master, eh, Doggy? God bless you, sir.
Talk about the inheritance. But your father's still alive. Oh, nearly up.
Does he get it off?
Nearly all the time.
Good doggy.
Not bad at all.
You shouldn't be bothering us here. Well, what's it gonna be? Piss off! That's it. And next time, don't go creeping around where you don't belong.
Whoa!
respect.
I'm glad you found what you needed, sir.
Greetings.
They'll surely...
What game would you like?
Courteous.
Let's play.
Today's a scorcher.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
Was machst du hier? What's up, Pooch?
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
Here you go. That's the last one you'll get today.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
I wonder how long...
You're seeing this.
I hate sweeping.
Finished. Your turn. Why did I even start playing? Alright, that'll do.
Did I forget to add salt?
Oh no! Not good. Well, you're not afraid of anything.
My God.
That's still all right. It'd be worse if you already had 3 ones. All right, that'll do.
I'll be right back.
As usual.
If my luck keeps up, it'll be over soon. It's yours.
It curdled a bit. Certainly. Have no fear.
Money, money, money! It's all mine.
God save you. Good to see you, friend.
Greetings to you.
Someone's been pampering this horse.
Go! Go! Nice and slow.
You silly donkey.
Christ, you startled me. I thought they'd come to get me.
I managed to get that gemstone from the bailiff. Here you are.
What? Oh, glad to hear it. How did you pull that off?
An artist should keep his secrets, right?
He should. At least while he still can.
Is something the matter? You seem a bit off.
What? Me? Oh, no. And thank you, Henry. I did manage to sort something out with the armourer, though only halfway. He had no groschen, so he paid me with a cuirass. I've already sketched it, in case I ever paint a knight, but otherwise it's no use to me. You know, take it for all your effort.
Wow. Thank you.
But now, back to work.
How's that grand piece of yours coming along?
How? I'm not sure. Sometimes it... No.
Yeah, of course I'm Henry.
Be quiet.
Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm painting, aren't I?
What the... Voiter, hey! Do you even see me?
What? Oh, sorry. Do you think We could have... Actually, it's something...
Go on then. What's the matter?
The thing is... Damn! How do I start? You already know I'm still troubled to this day by what happened to Voiter. But there's one thing I haven't told you yet. Remember how I told you at Velez's shrine that the place spoke to me? And that in my head, I keep hearing Burkhard must die? Well, I meant that more seriously than you might think. I know how I must sound. Sometimes I really feel as though someone's talking to me, whispering and telling me what to paint. And other times, I'm not sure how to explain it better, any more than I could tell a blind person what the color green looks like. But lately, ever since I heard Burkhard, I'm just scared. Scared stiff of that endless shrieking, tearing. I was hoping that now Burkhard's dead, it would all just go away. But no, that damn screaming is only getting louder.
Couldn't it all be something like a sign from God? The Lord spoke to Moses through a burning bush. And what about Abraham? God spoke to him too.
You're right there, friend. But we all know stories of people the Lord spoke to. But I'm afraid it's someone else.
And could I...
Maybe you could. At least for a while. I once told a herbalist I was having nightmares, and he brewed me when I drink it regularly, and say an Our Father at the same time. It helps me quite a bit. Only now I've run out, and I've neither the time nor the...
Wouldn't you rather I brew you something I already know how to make? Maybe a decoction of lemon balm and oregano. Used in the right proportions, it can calm a person nicely. And if I add nettles, you'll also sleep better.
I bow to your knowledge, but I'm afraid ordinary herbs aren't enough.
So I can run off and get your medicine from the herbalist?
He could be anywhere by now. He wasn't the most honest man. That's why I didn't just buy the concoction from him back then.
Couldn't you take it to some apothecary?
Understand.
All right. I'll brew that remedy of yours. Or at least have a...
Don't worry. The hardest part is finding all the ingredients. Getting mandrake roots and a river pearl was always a struggle for me. And I don't have the strength. But luckily, you only need one of each. Then you add 2 handfuls of ordinary sage, boil it in some vinegary wine, and it's done.
Mandrake?
It's a very strange root. It looks quite like a tiny, chubby man, but it's no laughing matter. Try asking the local gravedigger about it.
What about the river pearl?
I wouldn't advise that. Often they're fake. Better go straight to the source. Pearl mussels. There used to be plenty of them in a spot in the stream above Denmark. If you set out from Kuttenberg going south along the stream, you'll come across it. You'll recognize it because there are trees growing in the middle of the stream. But be careful. Pearls are valuable, and that place isn't exactly a secret. There's a good chance you won't be the only one hunt.
All right.
Henry,
If you value your life, turn around.
If there's a leader here, I'll find him and have a chat.
What are you on about now?
When I was working...
Hey! What are you skulking around for? Come here! What the hell are you doing here? Can't you see this pearl site is... I mean...
Calm down, fella. I've known about the pearls here a long time. And actually, I need just one. Could we strike...
That depends.
Let's stay calm, yeah? It's not like we need to fight over a single pearl when the stream's probably full of them, right?
All right. Go and find one, then clear off. Or you know what? I could just...
Hurry up and show me some coin.
Money? What is money? I mean, I didn't hurt anybody.
Ugh. You're all right then.
Who's this?
I'll kill you for that! Fuck this! I'm not getting myself killed! My humble respects.
Oh, you
Good day to you.
I've come to ask a favour.
Now, this is quite a coincidence. You came along at just the right time for me. I need to teach a few people a proper lesson. If you help me...
All right.
There's a gang of thieving scoundrels skulking around here, and they're not even after valuables like normal thieves. These filthy swine cut off ears, yank out teeth, shear off hair, and once they even... No, I won't say that out loud.
And how am I?
How? Well, punch their faces in. I'm not about to bother the town guard with this, am I?
I see.
No, but that doesn't matter. They come night after night, so if we lie in wait, they'll...
All right, then.
If we pull it off...
Let's go, lads. He can't be here now.
Are you sure? We've been here several times already.
Of course. What would that old codger be doing here so late?
Cheeky bugger. Get ready, Henry. Just you wait! This old codger will give you a hiding now!
I'll get you.
Show your stuff!
Now you're for it, you sick.
Nice hit! Take that!
Let him have it, son of a bitch! We're going to get you! Do it! You whore! Out of here quick, fellas!
Mercy!
Now you're for it, you
Spare me.
sick...
We gave them a good
I'd say so. They won't be showing their faces again here. Here, take this key to the chest where I keep the mandrake root. You'll find it in my cottage larder. It's right behind the mortuary, but the entrance is on the next street over.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift. Should I have distilled it?
Here you go. Take it.
Brought you that mandrake decoction of yours? What'd you say?
Well now, Henry. Last time I saw it this beautifully clear was from that herbalist. Mine always turned cloudy. And it doesn't even stink.
How exactly does that
It mostly wants me to... Sometimes it blames me for what happened to... I feel it sounds like Voiter. But let's not speak of it.
I'm still surprised you...
As I said,
Well, come... Well, hopefully it'll cure you.
It won't happen, I'm afraid. This brew is like the liquor you'd share with a friend you've fallen out with. It smooths things over for a while, then the hangover comes. Unfortunately...
Have you ever tried...
Of course I have. I went to a priest, a sorcerer, a soothsayer, and a beggar who fancied himself as some sort of wizard. But I never dared tell any of them as much as I've told. I also ate every herb I could find, drank every concoction, inhaled powders, and had the last thing left on my list is to have a hole drilled in my head.
Right. As they say.
I hope I don't grow a third leg from this.
So, did that...
We'll have to wait and see. I really don't feel like it. But I've only got St. Vitus's face left, plus a few little details. Then someone needs to put it all together. My paintings are only one part of it.
And what other parts besides your...
Aside from the shrine itself? Which reminds me, Plunk the carpenter, who's making all of those, should have finished long ago. I'll have to check in on him.
If you're still not feeling well,
I'd be really grateful.
Plank the carpenter, eh?
His workshop's just a short way from here. Go to the fountain, then head for the city gate. You'll see it on your left.
I'm sure he'll find the time to make you something nice. He sews like a master, but he's still just a journeyman, so you'll get a better price.
Thanks. I'll give you a
Eh?
Huh? You're always welcome here, good sir.
Enjoy the peace and quiet while it lasts. Things like this all the time. Sure ain't easy to please.
Good day, Master. I'm Henry. Master Voiter sent me to ask how those figurines for the Sedlet's altar are coming along.
Yeah, the figurines. Tell him I'll send them soon, but I'm up to my ears in work right now. Nothing for weeks, and all of a sudden everyone's gone mad, wanting everything done all at once.
Oh? Then I'll help you. Just tell me where the figurines are, and I'll take them to Voiter myself.
You're a bit impatient, aren't you? Didn't I just say soon, not right now?
Hey, do you even know anything about those figurines? Or are you just saying the first thing that comes into your head? You're supposed to be the master of this workshop, but your hands are as smooth as a lady's. Likely the apprentices do all your work, eh? Perhaps they know more about Voita's commission than you do. I'll go and ask them.
Leave them alone. They'd only spout nonsense. As I said, the figurines are done. Well, except for the Virgin Mary. Krudosh was supposed to carve her, but that fool disappeared somewhere, and I took Mary with him.
Right. I'll track down that Krudosh of yours and take the figurine right from him.
Well, he probably went...
Where?
He's not that stupid. Maybe. But there's a certain bunch that deals in anything with... Krudosh has met them before, so it might have occurred to him to pass Mary...
He just walked off with it. Why would he do that?
The bungler used up half a forest carving it and fiddled around with it for almost a week. So once he'd finished, he got a bit of a slap. Discipline must be... And instead of showing respect, he nicks the finished piece and runs off. If I get my...
How do you even know about that gang? You're not about to tell me you share a pew with them in church, are you?
Well, they want figurines and various other stuff, so I sell to them, you know. But they usually have pretty odd requests. They give me sketches, and then I'm meant to make things that look as close as possible, but from soft wood. Just cheap knockoffs.
Are these...
They carry steel, little surprise. But they never done nothing to me.
Where will
I don't know where they bed down, but we've got a spot arranged where we meet if I have goods for... You know Zimburg, that ruin? It's south of there. Best not go right up to it. Skirt around along the road to Malashov via the ford. After a while the road forks, so go left. Then once it merges again, go left again into the woods to the south. There's a battered old house there. You'll see it from the road. If you're lucky, you'll find Krudosh there with them. If not, they might at least tell you which way he went next.
So, they spot something valuable, pinch it, and replace it with some rubbish from you, so no...
That's what you say, not me. And between us, that master of yours, Voita, is one hell of a strange bloke, too. It's the pot calling the kettle black.
Fine. I'll check out...
No chance. If he wanted to run off into the wide world, let him. I've already got another apprentice in mind, and God willing, he won't be half as dim. I'm sorry.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
You must have mistaken me for someone else.
No, it's you. How could I forget the man I lost my shirt to at dice in the tavern? I got lucky that day, that's all. Good to see you. What is it? Are you whistling just for fun?
Quick! Quick! Nobody's around. But maybe they left something behind. Blood. Could they have fought amongst themselves? Might Krudos have left it here?
Track!
Good dog, Max. Show me.
Look what I have for you.
Search. I found this somewhere else entirely. Mutt won't be able to sniff anything out from here. I should go back. That's probably Krudos. If he's here, then the statuette must...
Hey, get out of here! That's enough! You're getting a thrashing!
Show your stuff!
I'm not one of them, but they're keeping me here.
Please, untie me.
You're a dead man!
I'm
Alert!
not one of them,
Alert!
but they're keeping me here.
Goodness. It's fine. Now time to hurry to Voita.
That was incredible. Will you let me go?
I'll never trust fences again. Hey, you saved me.
You alright?
I am now. Don't know how you got here, but thanks.
He's the one who sent me after you.
Why?
Don't worry. I won't thrash you like he does. But you could use a bit of discipline.
Well, I just thought I'd earn a little extra coin.
Why did you steal that stuff?
For a lass, actually. I sort of modelled this Mary after her. Well, she's really lovely.
But I still don't see why you had to pin...
Well, Steelow, who's apprenticing with me, said I should buy the lass something nice. That's what they go for. I can barely afford a beer. So I thought I'd try my luck with these fences. Plank does the same from time to time.
And what would you do then? After all, Plank knows what you did.
Well...
Tell me about that
She's awfully pretty. Poor Steelow goes over...
Oh. And how often does he go round to...
A few times a week. Or sometimes...
Then next time, just say you'll go instead. Or the two of you go together.
Yes.
Why were they holding you...
They asked if I'd make more statuettes like that. So I said, sure, if they paid well. Then they said, I'd better make them for free. Next thing I knew...
Oh, well.
Maybe.
What were you...
No way! Plank. But I was thinking, those bandits didn't seem badly off. Maybe I can find another gang.
Oh, brilliant idea. As long as you don't value your own...
I don't really understand.
One way or another, you're facing a theft charge here. And
wait! Well, I'm...
Save your excuses for the bailiff.
Well, none of that!
About time. I'm glad you came. I was starting to think I was in the wrong place.
Greetings. What's going on?
What do you mean, what? I'm waiting for you. I have news. I've done everything just as we discussed. Tell his lordship. We'll get things started the day...
What things?
Riddle sent you, didn't...
No.
Ah. Never...
Do you remember that time we gave that merchant a fright?
At your service. Gott, dieser Faust. God be with you. What?
I found Krudos.
I hope you gave him a good club.
No, not me. Someone beat me to it.
Serves him right. Every blow that...
Aye, I found her. Really fine work. She'll look splendid.
I should say so. In the meantime, I brought the rest to your painter. Right. Works... Careful.
God bless.
wonderful day.
I brought you the final statuette for the altar. The Virgin Mary. Has Plank delivered the rest to you already?
That's right.
And how are you feeling?
I'm feeling better, though not by much. Mostly thanks to that potion you gave me.
I'm glad to hear it. I tried my best to brew it well.
I know, and thank you, my friend. You've always been there for me, watching what I do and judging me.
Of course. Did you expect anything else?
No, it's just... Thanks to you, I had a moment to think about myself. I am just one step away from finishing this grand daub. But now I'm not even sure why. Did I really want to honor Voita's memory, or was I just meant to... What if it was put into my head by...
What devil? I know you're doing it for Voita.
Noble or not, what does it matter if I can't even say what Voita would have wanted? And you? I thought God sent you to me. But if the devil has plans for me, who knows what role you play in all this? Why did you untie me back then by Trotsky? Out of the goodness of your heart? Or were you hoping an old man in trouble might pay you back somehow?
I didn't even think about it. You were just someone who needed help.
And then you went looking for my things, even though the whole mess was... You should have left me there at that tree. Maybe the Lord would have taken me to him then, but now, after all, a good Christian doesn't bow to idols or spawn infernal beasts. I drove out one devil with another.
You told me back then that none of it was a sin.
I was too arrogant to see that it was all being whispered into my ear by... We even plotted a murder together for Christ. When Burkhard showed up, I heard nothing but that vile, sulphur-smelling whispering. I wanted that man dead. I only pray that the lads in his gang find a better path.
Come on, calm down. I'm the one who killed Burkhard. It was my decision alone. The devil had nothing to do with it.
So who is talking to me, Henry? Who else would force these horrible thoughts on me? Before we dealt with Bellissimo, we were playing at being the Lord of Hell and ruined that sinner's hope for God's... Doesn't it seem to you that all of this...
You needed help, so I helped you.
I hope God saw your intentions, and that the end really does justify...
Didn't you say you hated that saying?
And yet, I always chased noble goals. You know full well how it went with everyone unlucky enough to cross my path ended up dead, insane, or at least forsaken by God. Honestly...
I'm here because you're my friend. And I'm definitely not going anywhere.
A friend? Henry...
But what?
But sometimes I feel as if you and the devil who's tempting me are working hand in hand. Yet I believe you're not a bad person at heart. So I've spent my whole life heading towards this moment. But if it really was the devil guiding me here...
Well, you got this far through your own effort and talent, not some curse. Look at this splendor. The devil can't create anything.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. He's destroying me, so I'll create in his stead.
Did you do all those things with evil intent? I don't think so. It was out of love. For your craft, your dear ones, for the world.
Maybe you're right. Out of love for my neighbor.
See? And if the devil tries to tempt you again...
I hope you won't have to go all the way to hell for that. Thank you, Henry. Go and fetch the people from the monastery. I'll finish it meanwhile. So, that's that.
How'd you feel?
It's strange. I was afraid nothing would change, like it was with Burkhard that time. And it's all thanks to you. You stayed with me until the end. And I realized, God, I know it won't bring Voiter back, but I wanted to achieve something in his name. As if like giving him more years in this world.
And what about...
It's gone quiet. I still sense something there,
Well, let's hope it stays that way. And now?
Well, the best part of painting was how many places I got to see. Maybe in the autumn of my life, I'll travel a bit. And they say, autumn is lovely in Riknov.
Watch out for the trees. You know you have a certain... Can I help you with anything else? Collecting hair from a leshy? Beating up your neighbour? Arranging an audience with the king?
Not a thing. You've already run around and bothered yourself enough on my account. This time, I'll take a leaf out of your book, and I won't just hide away at home.
Take care, then.
You too. Drop by again sometime if you ever want a shield painted. And there's...
What is it?
After everything that happened, well, I wanted to entrust you with my painted friend. Take my skull, please, and take care of it for me. And if it's not too much trouble, granted.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you.
Well, I'm not paying for it.
Look, the priest is the priest. But we all go to church.
Let the bishop off